Good morning, GCMS. I'm Melissa Brookshire, and you're watching Talon News. The announcements for today are: all middle school girls that have softball cornhole tickets need to turn them into Coach Waller by Friday morning. Turn in money and tickets. Boys interested in playing baseball this spring meet in the Family Living Lab during AM Focus this Friday. This also applies to players looking for an opportunity for extra practice. American Red Cross Blood Drive will be here at GCMS January 9th, 2 to 6 o'clock p.m. Please call the office to schedule an appointment at 328-674-4890. At this time, there is a blood supply shortage. Please donate if possible. Junior Beta Talent Show will be held Tuesday, January 14th at 5:30. Students interested in participating, see Ms. Locker ASAP. Remember to return your signed report cards to your first period teacher. Now for a few segments.
This is what grinds my gears. I'm Melissa Brookshire. And I'm Macy Dublin. So Macy, what grinds your gears? Whenever I'm just walking down the hall going to class and the person in front of me is walking so slow, like I only have 4 minutes, so you need to hurry up because you're slow. Okay. Move!
This is GC Nation with Jacob Blook
and Preston Puckett.
Yeah. New Orleans reserve forward Ryan Anderson was taken from the court on a stretcher after colliding with Boston's Gerald Wallace in the fourth quarter 2 weeks ago. It's a pretty nasty hit. It was really bad too. I was watching it. Feel bad for him. Brooklyn Nets center Brooke Lopez underwent surgery last Saturday morning to repair the fractured fifth of his right foot. Pronounce that word.
How long is he out?
Rest of the year.
Rest of the year.
That's what they're saying. That's
What a horrible start for them it's going to be.
But they have had a great Christmas break. Doug Johnson
break.
had a buzzer beater.
I did actually see that.
That was a good game.
That was pretty good.
In a move that the Cleveland Cavaliers thinking about the present and Chicago Bulls thinking about the future, the two teams executed a major trade last Monday night. Andrew Bynum has moved to the Chicago Bulls for a trade of Luol Deng.
And I've heard that they're going to release Andrew Bynum for money.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea for the Cavs because he didn't like the coach. I think that's what the sources tell us. And they need a new small forward. They don't have a good small forward. But I think that this will be good for Chicago too. I mean, it's good for both sides of the trade. And Andrew on the Chicago with Derrick Rose when he comes back, man, that'd be great.
Yeah. Trade rumors: Blake Griffin, Carmelo Anthony.
Yes, but it's called stupid, which won't happen. And then there's been a lot of injuries over Christmas break. Clippers point guard Chris Paul will be out 6 weeks after being diagnosed with a separated right shoulder. He had a nasty fall. The Boston Celtics have reached an agreement with the Memphis Grizzlies to trade veteran guard Jared Bayless for Courtney Lee. They've been talking about that for a couple of years, and they finally did it. And then another trade was Omer Sisk going to the Boston Celtics also.
Yeah, he's been wanting to be traded because he's the backup center.
And then one more, pretty much not really major, but Todd Gale Splitter on the San Antonio Spurs will miss 3 to 5 weeks after spraining the right shoulder against the Clippers. He'll be out for a couple weeks, and that's all I have for NBA.
Okay. College football. National championship was Monday night. What a game it was. It ranks up there as one of the best national championships in the BCS era. With 13 weeks ago, Jameis Winston took over as he did all year, and Auburn did what they had to do and take them to the fourth quarter. And it looks like, and Florida State won with an incredible pass to Benjamin. Well, I don't know, I forgot his last name. I don't really care what his last name is, I'm bad. But we had a great game. It was a great game. One of the best ones ever. I think Texas USC was the best one. But I'm glad it got done. We can move to the college football playoff. These are two great teams, which I think both will be in the playoffs next year. Florida State returning mostly everybody. Auburn returning mostly everybody. And it's going to be great playoff era. I'm excited for it. But I mean, just to watch the Auburn team from this turnaround they had from a year ago being 3-9, not winning a game in the SEC to being in the national championship, it was a great feeling. But they're gonna come back with a sour taste in their mouth, saying, "We didn't get the job done last year. Let's go get it done this year." That's all I have.
This has been JC Nation with Jacob Blue.
And Preston Funky. So I'm out.
As you can see, we're over the Aztec pyramids in the South American peninsula. And oh, look, right there, it's a slippery snake. It's a slippery snake, boys and girls. Oh, yes, let's go over here and we come around here. Oh, that's where they did the sacrifices. Delicious. So this has been the Pyramid Store with Beaker the Talon News Eagle. And everybody have a wonderful day.
This is a student interview. I'm Melissa Brookshire, and I'm here with Drew Montgomery and Madeline. Okay, so Drew, what's your favorite color? Red. What's your favorite fruit? Cherries. What's your favorite animal? Penguins. What's your favorite sport? Baseball. What's your middle name? Drew. What's your first name? John. Okay. So this has been a student interview with Drew Montgomery.
Lunch for today is chicken noodle soup, grilled cheese, and tater tots. Check out Talon News Twitter at GCMS Talon News and Instagram at GCMS_Talon News. Thanks for watching. I'm Melissa Brookshire. I'm an Eagle. Have a great day.